foreplay is often highlighted as a crucial part of intimacy, especially when it comes to female arousal. While it plays an important role in enhancing physical connection, focusing exclusively on foreplay can overlook deeper elements that drive intimacy and satisfaction. For many women, emotional intimacy is just as essential, if not more so, than the physical preliminaries. Understanding how emotional connection influences female arousal can lead to a more fulfilling, well-rounded approach to relationships. 1. Emotional intimacy as a foundation for desire. Emotional intimacy refers to the sense of closeness, trust, and connection that develops between partners. It goes beyond surface-level interactions, fostering a bond that makes each person feel seen, heard, and valued. For many women, this emotional foundation is what truly ignites desire. When they feel emotionally secure, understood, and appreciated, their openness to physical intimacy naturally increases. This connection doesn't happen overnight. It builds over time through consistent communication, shared experiences, and expressions of care. In such relationships, physical arousal often becomes less about specific acts and more about a holistic sense of closeness and affection. 2. The role of communication in female arousal. Open communication is a powerful driver of emotional intimacy and, by extension, arousal. When partners communicate their needs, desires, and boundaries openly, it establishes trust, removes ambiguity, and reduces potential anxiety. For women, feeling comfortable enough to express what they want or don't want in an intimate context can have a profound effect on desire. Regular check-ins, discussing feelings, and affirming each other's worth all contribute to an environment where physical intimacy feels natural rather than pressured. In these conversations, it's essential to go beyond discussing physical preferences to include emotional needs and boundaries, as well. This comprehensive approach to communication can deepen arousal by fostering an atmosphere of mutual understanding and respect. 3. The importance of emotional safety. Emotional safety, feeling secure and trusting that one's vulnerabilities will be respected, plays a pivotal role in female arousal. When women feel emotionally safe, they're more likely to relax, be present, and embrace intimacy fully. This safety allows them to let down their defenses and focus on shared experiences without worry or self-consciousness. For many, emotional safety is created through small acts of understanding and empathy, like being patient, showing compassion, or respecting boundaries. In relationships where emotional safety is prioritized, women may find that they don't need as much foreplay, as the connection itself becomes a primary source of arousal. 4. The interplay between mental and physical arousal. Female arousal is not solely physical, it has a significant mental and emotional component as well. While physical touch and affection are important, arousal often begins in the mind. Factors such as shared experiences, intellectual compatibility, and even humor can play an important role in setting the stage for intimacy. In some cases, these aspects can be just as stimulating as physical foreplay, if not more so. For instance, an engaging conversation or shared laughter can trigger feelings of closeness, making physical arousal a natural extension of that bond. Many women find that when their mental and emotional needs are fulfilled, they feel more receptive to intimacy, even without the traditional forms of foreplay. 5. Exploring different forms of connection. For women, connection doesn't always have to be overtly sexual to foster intimacy and arousal. Simple actions like holding hands, making eye contact, or sharing a quiet moment together can deepen the emotional bond between partners. These forms of non-verbal connection often speak volumes and can serve as preludes to intimacy in ways that are sometimes more meaningful than traditional foreplay. In this sense, the journey toward intimacy becomes less about specific steps and more about moments of shared vulnerability. Acts of kindness, empathy, and attentiveness can be powerful expressions of love, creating a foundation that leads to more natural, fulfilling physical closeness. Moving beyond foreplay. A holistic view of intimacy. While foreplay is often seen as a key ingredient for arousal, it is only one piece of a much larger puzzle. For many women, the emotional landscape of the relationship is what truly drives arousal and makes intimacy meaningful. When emotional intimacy, communication, and trust are present, physical arousal often follows naturally, without the need for structured foreplay. By recognizing and valuing these emotional elements, partners can move beyond conventional views of intimacy and create a deeper, more fulfilling connection. It's about understanding that intimacy is not a series of steps but a shared experience that evolves based on mutual respect, empathy, and emotional closeness. Exploring female arousal from a holistic perspective reveals that it's shaped by more than just physical interactions. For many women, emotional intimacy and connection are at the core of what makes intimacy satisfying. By fostering emotional safety, communicating openly, and prioritizing the mental and emotional aspects of desire, couples can build a relationship where physical arousal feels natural and fulfilling. Ultimately, the journey toward intimacy should be a shared exploration, where both partners feel valued and understood. Going beyond foreplay to embrace emotional intimacy allows couples to deepen their bond and create a relationship that thrives on both physical and emotional levels.